Welcome to Comic-Con,
where once a year, sci-fi buffs take their lips off the barrel of a loaded gun and spend half a day adjusting their eyes to sunlight.
You want to see a comic book with pregnant zombie nuns?
You psychotic nerd!
Dude, what a bunch of freaking nerdos.
Good to see I'm white and nerdy. Look at me, I'm white and nerdy.
I'm a nerd too.
Your personality needs some work.
You're not part of the popular clique.
But I was kind of a lonely nerd in high school.
I started a quilt. I did yoga twice a week. I wore flip-flops in public.
I like to roll with the gangsters. Although it's apparent I'm too white and nerdy. I'm just too white and nerdy. I'm just too white and nerdy. Look at me, I'm white and nerdy.
You're nerds.
Well, it's that time of week again when we explore a side that we all have. A side that everyone seems to have. Whether you're male or female, or you're a dog, or you're a cat. Meow. Anything. And what side is that?
Your nerd side!
Yes, everyone has a nerd side. And thus the name of the show, Your Nerd Side. This is the time we talk about comic books, or we talk about movies, and we talk about board games, or we talk about all that cool stuff that is just pop culture, but you don't want to admit that you like it. And the big thing today's show, we're going to talk about new movies, TV shows, and will they be successful or not? And do you know how many new TV shows are out now, Mike?
New comic book, like, oriented TV shows?
Yeah, how many?
5.
Is that what you really counted?
In my head, yeah.
What do we?
No, there's 2.
What do we got? Okay, let's start with TV first.
Okay.
TV-wise, what do we got?
The Walking Dead sequel.
Oh my God, that's coming out. I forgot about that.
Oh, yeah.
We got The Walking Dead, and then we've got a spin-off of The Walking Dead. It's going to be coming up towards the end of the summer. So the new Walking Dead spin-off is going to be set in Los Angeles, because so many people have asked to see The Walking Dead. What happened to the rest of the world? And on top of that, to make things even worse, Mike here, he doesn't like The Walking Dead.
No, I don't know, man. Zombies freak me out.
No, is that why you don't watch it? Because zombies freak you out?
I think it is that, but I love some zombie songs like the Hooters. All you zombies, hide your faces. and wasn't it the zombies that did? It's the time of the season. Wow, wow, wow. But yeah, it's cool decomposing. The stuff they could do, they can do now is pretty amazing. I know you like some of the old zombie stuff.
Oh, I go back. I go back for the original one, Night of the Living Dead, and then we got Dawn of the Dead, and then we got Day of the Dead, then we got Land of the Dead. Then they remade it and called it, it was Dawn of the Dead again. They redid that. Yeah, I like all those. I've always liked zombies, but it's cool now. Have you noticed it's cool in pop culture to like zombies?
Yeah. But I feel like it's just towards the end of this crest of the wave.
And so what's next?
Next is going to be...
Vampires?
Butterflies.
Elves?
Elves. Oh, yeah, elves are scary.
The Walking Elves are next. The Walking Elves spin-off show. Okay, so we've got The Walking Dead, the spin-off, and what else is going to be on television?
There's going to be a... Flash is still on.
Flash is on, and that goes along with Arrow. So that's 4.
There's Supergirl.
Yes, and we have that on the website. We have her picture of what she looks like. Have you seen her?
Yeah, do you remember the Supergirl from Smallville? How hot she was?
Yeah, this chick's not. It's a
little more not as in your face.
Yeah, she's part of the itty bitty titty committee. Greg Berlanti. And CBS are working on a new Supergirl series with Melissa Benoist. It's starring in the tutorial character.
Is she Russian? Benoist.
She looks like it. Look at her picture right there. She looks like, I am Supergirl. I will crush you between my 9. I have no boobies. And I crush you. No, thank you.
Now, the girl from Smallville had some boobies.
Yeah,
Those
she
are
did.
Huge.
Well, they even said that they're trying to do a total opposite, because always Supergirl had these prominent boobs all the time.
Yeah.
And she always had like super hot. And they said, well, we actually wanted to go back to the old style. And is it going to work? I don't know.
Drawn by men. That's why we had to put the big boobies.
Yeah, the new costume was actually designed by a female, and she worked on the Memoirs of a Geisha. Her name is Colleen Atwood. She's got awards for making costumes.
The Memories of a Geisha.
Memoirs.
Memoirs
of a Geisha. I'm sorry.
No, that was me. I had a one-track mind.
Callista Flockhart's going to be in the Small Girl show. It's going to be on the WB. So
Supergirl.
Supergirl. Yeah.
And she fits too because she also is of the smaller bra cup.
We shouldn't say anything, even though she's part of the itty bitty titty committee, and she's CEO and charge and all that stuff.
But she's married to
this girl.
Callista Flockhart is married to
Old Man Ford.
Yeah,
Old Man Ford. Okay, and what other movies? What other TV shows we got? So we got Arrow.
I'm thinking of the Netflix show, but is there other TV stuff?
Nothing I can think of right now. No, but Netflix is.
Oh well, you got your Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and stuff.
Oh, I forgot about it. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Agent Carter.
Oh, and she is part of the opposite of the itty bitty kitty.
Yeah, for the 40s.
Haley Atwell. She is quite a figure.
40s, she's got some big jugs out there. Dude, talk about it. She's like Austin Powers, or they pop out when she goes, easy code near, baby.
Yeah, baby, yeah.
Just me.
No, did you like that finale of the Agent Carter?
I have not watched it. It's upstairs, still recorded.
It's upstairs.
Did you watch it?
I did.
Was it good?
I was not blown away. I was not. I thought it. It's hard for me to say. I think like they ran out of money.
It did look like that. It kind of looked like that later on. It's like, we don't know if the show's going to make it or not, and it depends because you could tell with S.H.I.E.L.D. when they first started, it was horrible when S.H.I.E.L.D. first started. I'm like, this show's cheesy. Then all of a sudden it got good. And now they were like number 6 in the ratings for this Monday premiere. Now they're starting to throw money into it. You know what I mean?
I can't wait to see. I haven't seen the latest one.
But was you seen Captain America, correct?
Yeah, both of them.
Was the Red Skull's assistant in the final agent?
Spoiler.
Yeah, okay, so he was in that.
Yeah.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
He's a British actor who's also been on Doctor Who. He was like the dream guy. He showed up in one episode.
Oh, he's British?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that because he always talked like that all the time.
Yeah, he talks with his German accent.
You can't be from England and talk with a German accent. There's only 3 things you could do if you have German accent. 1, you're gay. 2,
I'm gay.
2, you work out all the time.
Yeah, I pump you up.
Or C, I don't know, but with that kind of accent, that's all you can do.
He was also Alfred Hitchcock in a movie. He played out. He does a good.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. How do you know this?
I watch way too much British crap. And he was in Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy. I
really
just watched that one too.
I did not know that either. Okay, and then what else is on? What else is on television? Your Netflix. What are they?
Oh, Netflix Daredevil.
Oh my God! Did the previews? Oh my God! The preview looks so good, and I saw his costume. They're not showing his costume in the previews yet, but it looks good.
The full on red devil
costume. So does he have superpowers, or they didn't say that? Does he get covered with ooze and stuff?
No, I think he's just got the super hearing. They kind of
what
in the trailer.
Huh?
He's got like this thing. You know when bald people like me wear that thing over their head to kind of cover up that scarf? He's got it like all the way over his eyes.
Those aren't bald people. Those are people in chemotherapy. Those are people that are going through 3rd stages of chemotherapy. Okay, go ahead.
I thought I wasn't feeling too well. Anyway, so he's got that kind of costume on, and he's doing some cool fighting. And then, do you know who's playing Kingpin? It's Vincent D'Onofrio from the L.A. Law and Order. I
didn't even know that was him. I didn't notice that. Hold on real fast, guys. Momentarily, we're going to be talking to... We've got 2 guests today, and I forgot to announce them.
Really?
We got Chris Elliott, who's going to be calling in. Chris Elliott.
Cabin Boy,
and also Something About Mary. And then we got Nestor Carbonell.
Oh, you forgot one other thing.
What?
That Chris Elliott was in. One of the best movies of all time.
Life Goes On.
Groundhog Day.
Groundhog Day. That's right. He was the camera guy.
Yeah, he was good in that.
And then Nestor Carbonell. He's from Lost. Also, the mayor in Batman, and now the Bates Motel. He'll be calling in. First, we're going to talk to Chris Elliott, and then we'll talk to...
So we got your comedy, and we got your scaring the freaking jizz out of you.
Well, Chris Elliott's got a new TV show coming on the Pop Network. He's going to be with Eugene. Pop Network is a brand new network.
Oh.
I think it used to be the TV Guide Network.
I need to
get
cable.
It's the Pop Network, and he's got a show at Eugene Levy.
Oh, really?
Yes.
From all those shows like Beston Show and American Pie.
Yes, very good. Yes.
SCTV.
SETV. Wow, you're going back.
Eugene Levy.
All right, well, they're going to be on the show later on. But first off, so we got Daredevil, and then they've got 2 more shows that are going to be on Netflix. I don't know. I believe it's Nick Fury and Iron Fist. These are 2 other Marvel.
Not the Samuel L. Jackson.
No, that's another guy. He's from the 70s comic book. I forgot his name. But this is just an example of how well Marvel is doing. Just pushing shows and television. It's amazing. And DC is falling so behind, and they're trying to play catch up so fast. And I read this huge article, and you read it too, right?
Yeah.
Marvel versus DC. It seems like Marvel just everybody's trying to catch it. And it all started with what's his name?
Iron Man.
Yeah, and Favreau.
Yeah, Jon Favreau, from the director from
Iron Man. He started out with Swingers and all that good stuff.
Elf.
Yeah, that's right. And the thing is that he actually came up with the idea at the end of Iron Man. He goes, and he was just doing it as a fool around, like, he had Tony, had Samuel Jackson walk in, goes, "What's up, bitch?" And he's like, "No, I'm just kidding." He has him walk in. He goes, "Would you like to join the Avengers Initiative?" You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that starts spiraling something out. And Jon Favreau is the genius behind all of it. And he goes, "Dude, we got to do this. He loves comic books. You know what I mean?" And it seems like, how has it been? 10 years now they've been doing it. Marvel Comics. And DC's like, what did they put out? Green Lantern, because they wanted to do a Justice League. That thing was an abortion. A green abortion that was just a piece of crap. Mm-hmm. And they put out Superman Returns. It was horrible. And the only one that was good was just a Superman. The latest one was just amazing. Mm-hmm. And now they're throwing together Superman with Batman, and they're putting in Wonder Woman, and then Aquaman, and now they're trying to put Cyborg. It seems like they're trying to put too much into one thing.
Right. Yeah, they're trying to. And it's bizarre that they've got TV shows like Arrow and Flash, and those don't have anything to do with what's going on in the movies, whereas Marvel is a little more okay with the idea of, hey, let's take our TV shows like S.H.I.E.L.D. and Agent Carter, and we'll weave those into the movies as well. And in fact, they're saying that the Daredevil thing that they're coming out with on Netflix, that Marvel part, might show up in one of the movies at some point, that actor playing Daredevil. Whereas DC is just sort of, those are some other people doing DC.
I mean, they're trying to real fast, and they're putting, like, Arrow was on the Flash, and Flash was on the Arrow. They switched off shows and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But it's like, it was amazing. I mean, like, if you watch the latest episode of S.H.I.E.L.D., and this was, I'm talking about last Monday, Thor's lady, whatever her name is, Thor's one of his group, she was on S.H.I.E.L.D. She comes back from Asgard and helps them out do some stuff. Yeah. Yes, they're B actors, but it still helps out. Agent Carter, same thing, tying it in, everything like that.
Yeah.
And the director of all the directors from Marvel said, well, the only reason everybody's giving crap to DC about, hey, they're throwing everybody into one movie. But you have the Avengers, and now everybody's all excited because rumors are Spider-Man's going to make an appearance at the very, very end of the movie. Like, like a special, like, I want to join the Avengers. And they're asking, why is it okay? Some people are saying, why is it Marvel? But DC doesn't have it. And the only reason Marvel has it, and the directors agree with this, is because they have proof success from it over time. DC doesn't. Again, they had Green Lantern. It was an abortion. The old Superman, horrible. And they only did one good movie so far, that's Superman, and still mixed reviews, but I thought it was a great movie.
And it's weird that Brandon Routh, that played that Superman from the Bad Superman with Kevin Spacey and all that, he's on Arrow now, and he's going to be the Atom on Arrow. So they've he's still in the DC universe, but he's not Superman. But that actor's still getting work.
Oh, he's playing Atom.
The Atom, yeah.
I didn't know that.
Is it the Atom, or is it Adam?
It's Up and Atom. That's his catchphrase. Up and Atom. That's how they do it.
So, yeah, DC's... Oops. So, in other words...
Let me ask you a question. Do you know what DC stands for? DC Comics?
Stands for... Oh, I used to know this. Daring Comics.
No.
Dumb Comics?
Detective Comics.
No!
Yeah. That was back in the day, because they were all detective books.
Did you know that Daredevil is actually Dared Evil?
I was not aware of that.
No.
Does this guy know how to party or what? Does he? Oh, the phone line's ringing. I think it's Chris Elliott. I am a huge fan of Chris Elliott.
I'm a huge fan of Chris Elliott.
All right.